Oh, what is that? It's my face falling off. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Anna and I do makeup and skincare videos on my channel. And for those of you who are returning, hey y'all, what's up? You see the background, so you know what day it is. It's Facial Friday and I've got something exciting to share with you guys today. So I went ahead and I went online to Sephora and I picked up The Ordinary. So I'm really excited. I've heard really good things about this brand, and they are really inexpensive, which was nice too. So I figured I would pick up, try to pick up like a little regimen and see if I can use those and see what kind of results I get. Obviously, I know with skincare you can't really see things usually on the first try, but I figured I would give it a go, kind of give you my thoughts on what I think they feel like on the first use, and then maybe I'll add some of these into my normal regimen that I do now. So if you want to unbox these with me and see how they work, then keep on watching. Alright, so as you can see, I have gotten into my robe and I've got my headband on. See, I told you guys, still repping Mary Kay all day. Don't come for me about the rag. I wear it all the time when I do my makeup and when I do my skincare, so whatever you see is what you see. But we are gonna, and I'm actually gonna take this out too, like we're getting comfortable here. I don't sleep with my hair in a pony, so let's get comfortable. All right, so let's go ahead and get these out of the box and I'll tell you guys what I got. The Squalance Cleanser that's in here, and this is supposed to be a face-based cleanser and also a makeup remover, which is why I still have my makeup on. So there's that. It comes in a 1.7 ounce fluid ounce bottle. So that's that. The next thing I thought was, this is the Caffeine Solution 5% plus Egcg. So this is basically an under eye serum. So this has caffeine in it, and whatever Egcg is, I'll look that up and I'll put that somewhere on the screen somewhere. But this is supposed to help reduce the appearance of eye contour pigmentation and puffiness. Eye pigmentation, dark circles, so that's what that one does. And then I also got the niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%, and I've heard really good things about this one. This one is geared to help regulate sebum, so I hear it's really good for oily skin, and it also helps minimize pores. And the last but definitely not least, and I can't say this, but I'm gonna try my best. This is the Azaleic acid suspension 10%. This is a multifunctional brightening formula. So this is supposed to help target uneven tone, dullness, and textural irregularities. So yeah, so we're going to obviously use it in order. I'm going to use the Squalance Cleanser, and I'll see how that does for cleansing my whole entire face too. If not, I'll go on with some of my Mary Kay stuff as well. And then I believe it says to use the serum before you use like the more creamy stuff, and I believe this brightening solution is kind of like the last step. So we'll go Squalance Cleanser, and then I'd always do an eye before I do anything else, and then I'll put on the niacinamide zinc, and then we'll follow it all up with this. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and take these guys off. Oh, oddly enough, that's like the best feeling. I'm all about directions, so we're gonna read what the directions say. So it says, for the Squalance Cleanser, to dispense product into hands, rub together to warm the product, allowing it to melt into an oil. Massage well onto dry face and rinse with warm water. All right, let's see here. I'm just gonna actually put it in my hand so you guys can see it. Oh, I don't know, that was probably too much, but that's what it looks like. And then kind of mix it so you guys can see. Not too much of a consistency, but it says to rub it until it turns into an oil. I guess that's an oil, and then we're gonna rub it on our face. Oh yeah. Oh wow.
Oh my God!
That literally took everything away. See that? I already, just by doing this, I don't think this is gonna substitute for an actual face wash. I mean, yeah, I definitely removed the makeup. I didn't really work it on my lips, so I'm gonna wash this off and see if it's still there. I'll be back. So I will say that it does remove your makeup, and it did actually remove my lipstick after I rinsed, but I don't feel like my face is clean. Like, I just feel like I literally use like a makeup remover and remove my makeup, and I'm, you know, drying my face off and there's still makeup on the towel, but my face is, I mean, it's makeup free, that's for sure, and it feels really soft. I'm actually going to wash my face with my Mary Kay 4-in-1 cleanser. I'm gonna wash my face with that and then we'll come back and do the next step. Alright, so I am back. So I washed my face and I will say that my face feels 100% clean now, but what I noticed after using that and my Mary Kay cleanser, my face is super soft, like, and it doesn't feel like terribly dry. It just, like, to the touch, it doesn't feel dry at all. It's very soft. Like, I don't feel hardly any impurities or anything on my face. Like, it's super duper clean, so that's a plus. So it didn't get my face 100% clean. When I went back to wash, there was a little makeup, but I will say I had some makeup underneath this. When I pushed it back to wash my face, I had some underneath here, so that could have been that. But I mean, it's not as dirty as I expected it to be. Honestly, when I use my just makeup remover and I try to wash my face or wipe all the makeup off with that and then I go back with this, it's usually a lot dirtier than this. So it did get most of the makeup off, so that's good. I'm gonna throw it in. This is what I used to wash my face. Camera's not gonna get it, but this is the Mary Kay Timewise Age Minimize 3D 4-in-1 cleanser. So I use that and I'll just show you guys close up of my face. So yeah, typically what I would do in my regular regimen with all my Mary Kay, I would do my eye cream next. So we're going to try the Ordinary Caffeine Solution 5% plus Egcg. And it just says to massage a small amount onto the eye contour in the morning and at night. And then normal stuff, if it irritates, don't use it. So it comes in this little dropper, and I'll just kind of show you guys. Not super like liquidy, but it's not like super thick either. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, and I'm just gonna do it like I normally do. It doesn't really, I usually take just a little bit on my finger. There's that, and then just kind of with my ring fingers, guys. With my ring fingers, guys. Ring fingers underneath your eyes, please. So I usually just do that, and then just kind of pat that underneath the eyes, and then I'll kind of take that up into my eye too sometimes. Once you actually start putting it on your eyes, it feels a little bit more of a watery consistency, and I feel like I do have to pat in a little bit more. But I would assume caffeine is good for your eyes because, you know, caffeine wakes you up, so let's wake them eyes up and get rid of those circles. So that's that. And now that I've rubbed that in, it is a little sticky, but yeah, there's that. Obviously, one night, like I said earlier, you're not gonna be able to tell a difference, but I do like the way that feels. I honestly like the sticky consistency because I feel like it's doing something and I know it's there. And then I typically actually go in after that with my tone correcting serum. And so this niacinamide is supposed to be a brightening serum, tone correcting serum. So it says with this one you're going to apply to the entire face morning and evening before heavier creams. So like this one also comes in a dropper, and it's maybe a little bit thicker. I'm gonna take some of that all over the face, so I'm gonna do maybe 2.5 drops. Yeah, so it's not super runny. I might need more, but we'll see. I'm gonna put that all over the face. I don't know, I feel like I need more. We'll leave these to my Mary Kay because a little bit of things go a long way. So, but I mean, I basically use like 3 drops in total, so that's not too bad. And most of these bottles are like 1 ounce, so like the bottles are 1 fluid ounce, and then like the little tubey guys are the cleanser is 1.7, and then the other tubey that we'll do next is 1 ounce. So, but that moisturized in really well. At first it felt kind of sticky too, but no, not so bad. So, and all of this stuff is fragrance free, so if you guys have any like issues with scents and stuff, this is completely fragrance free. And like I smelled it, and I mean, it's on my face and I don't smell any fragrance, like nothing at all. Like there's 0 fragrance, there's 0 like natural fragrance ingredients in here, there's like no scent, so that's really good. And so the last thing is the Azaleic, however you say this, acid suspension. And this is also, you know what, I said this was for brightening. This is not for brightening, this is for regulating sebum, so oiliness and stuff. Which I don't have in my normal regimen, but this is actually what would be in place of my tone correcting serum, because this is supposed to help brighten and even skin tone, and that's exactly what my tone correcting serum is supposed to do. So this one says that you apply to the face in the morning and or at night to improve visible brightness and the appearance of skin texture. And this, it does state to use sunscreen if you're using it in the morning. This is not a sunscreen protectant, so you want to make sure you do that. One thing that I noticed, and I guess they do tell you, I went to The Ordinary's website before I bought it off of Sephora because I didn't know like how their regimens work, because they, on the Sephora website, it's just, hey, you can buy this, this, and this, and I was like, well, I don't want to buy like a bajillion acids and then my face falls off. So I went to the website, and it was nice because it kind of set you up for like some typical regimens, like if you have oily skin, if you have dry skin, if you're older, and then it at the top it listed each thing in like, so all the acids were in one, all the cleansers, all the moisturizers, all the brighteners and stuff, and then it told you kind of what type of skin it was more geared toward, what you couldn't use it with, what you could use it with. So it was very nice, so it was easy for me to kind of go through and pick what I needed to work with. But one thing I do notice is it doesn't really tell you exactly like how much you should be using. It just says apply to the face. Like, am I supposed to be taking a lot, just a little? I mean, these are small bottles, so I don't know if it's like Mary Kay. Sorry, that's all I can compare it to. I don't know if it's like that to where I should only be needing a dime size amount and this should last me 6 to 8 months, or is this something that is only gonna last me like a month? I did see though, however, that the shelf life for all of their products were 3 years, which is just like Mary Kay's. So I'm wondering if it's only a dime size or if it's just like to whatever your, the size of your face, I don't know. But so that's just one thing I saw. Anyways, back to this. So I'm gonna just take some of this. Just took about that much. And then I'm gonna rub this, like I said, no scent. This one is more thicker, so it's more of like a cream, so this is the one you want to use after everything. And I'm just gonna rub that on my face. That actually feels really good. It almost gives my face like a slick feeling to it. Like, I don't know, I just feel like my hands just like glide over my forehead. Okay, so that's 4 products I bought. Final thoughts about them. Pretty sure I'm going to be in love with this niacinamide. I just liked the way it felt on my face all the way around. My face is really soft though. this, I'll have to give it a little bit to see if it really makes that much of a difference under my eyes. I do have dark circles. They don't look super terrible right now, but in the mornings they're like super dark in here, and that like line is super defined. So we'll see how it looks in the morning. I do like the cleanser. I like it for makeup removal. I would not use this alone as a cleanser. I don't feel like my face felt clean with just that, but I will use it as a makeup remover interchangeably, because what I typically use, it's over here actually, is my Mary Kay eye makeup remover. And you're really not supposed to use that all over your face. It's formulated for your eye makeup. It just removes everything, but I might use these in tandem with each other. So this for my eye makeup and this just for my face. So add that in. The multi-brightening formula, I don't know about that one yet, honestly. Like I said, my face feels really like smooth. Like I can just slide off. But I will say my face overall feels extremely smooth, like, and super soft, like super soft. Like, you know, when I talked about my microdermabrasion refine, how soft that made my face feel, that's how soft my face feels right now, and I haven't even exfoliated. So just think, if I exfoliate and then do this, baby, we gonna be in there. Y'all won't be ready. So I'm hoping, crossing my fingers. I have not used any other skincare products besides Mary Kay in the last year and a half. Like, I've not used anything else. So I'm hoping that my face doesn't break out. But if it does, I know that that is common. If you didn't know, that is very common. If, you know, you're switching products, your skin is just not used to it. So your face can break out. So I always tell people, even when people were trying Mary Kay products, like, give it at least, depending on the product, I would say 2 weeks minimum, 4 weeks max, just to see what your face does. Obviously, if it's like an allergic reaction, your face starts swelling, can't breathe, then we don't want to do that, because that's an allergic reaction, that's anaphylactic shock. You need to go to the doctor. But if it's like, you know, you get a zit here or something like that, something that's like normal, I guess, not if you get like a red patchy rash and you're like oozing. If you're doing that, that's not what we want. But if it's like pimples or something like that, then just give it a little while, continue to use it unless it really irritates you, and then just see if there's any changes over time. If not, then you know it's not the product for you and you can go back to using what you were before. So I'm gonna give this a couple of weeks. I'm going to definitely add it into my regimen so I can kind of tell you guys what I will do. I'd use the Squalance Cleanser, and then after that I would go in with my Mary Kay 4-in-1 cleanser from time to time. After I do that, I usually microdermabrase refine after that, and then go in with the caffeine solution eye drops in place of my Mary Kay under eye cream. After that, I will go in with the niacinamide, and then we will follow it up with the azaleic acid, if I'm saying that right. If I'm not, correct me in the comments. But we'll do that next. So this will replace my tone correcting serum, so I'll put that on morning and night as well. And then so in the mornings I would use my timewise what is this, day cream, duh. And then tonight I'm going to use my timewise night cream. So yeah, I've only really added one extra thing to my regimen, which was the niacinamide. I didn't really replace anything. I wasn't doing anything with my Mary Kay that I could really replace with that. So everything else has pretty much a replacement for right now. So I am going to give it, probably come back in about 4 weeks or so and do a video and just kind of show you guys if anything looks any different. That is going to conclude this video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, thank you guys for always coming back. All my true ride or die supporters, thank you guys for always being here, liking, leaving notes or leaving comments down below. I really appreciate it. And as always, please make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, it's right down here, that red button. It shouldn't be red, it should be gray. So if it's red as you're watching this video, you need to click it so it turns gray. And then make sure you hit that bell so that you're notified every time I post a new video, because you don't want to miss anything. I've heard that Facial Fridays are a favorite on my channel, so make sure that you tune in for those. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.